Well, what a week it's been for Jacquinot. The connections of this exciting colt at 3 years of age. He burst into Everest contention after winning the Golden Rose, and one of his very happy owners and a Racing New South Wales board member, Simon Tuxen, joins us now. Good morning to you, Simon. What a week it's been for you guys.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Julie. It's been a wonderful week. I mean, you spend a long time in racing and not have a week like this week, so we're really delighted to, and we're making the most of it. We really are.
Well, tell us the week of Jacquinot, because it's extraordinary. This 3-year-old colt, James Harron's a good mate of mine, and he did the deal with you and Widden and everybody else involved in it. Here he is today running in an Everest, and the money bandied about was 15 million that he was sold for. He'll double that price if he wins.
Don't think about that.
You can think about it.
I think, Tim.
Right,
I think you're doing what everybody does, Tim, and that you're getting bogged down in the financial terms. I think
I'm getting bogged down in what most people are fascinated by.
I know.
Oh my goodness gracious me! Wow.
I think from an owner's point of view, just as important as the money side of a transaction, like has happened this week, to know that the horse is going to have a home at stud, at a great stud like Widden. No, that was just as important to the owners as the money was, and we're going to give him a terrific start, and to be a successful stallion, you need to be placed in a stud like Widden.
Oh, absolutely, and this is the reason why I am playing on it is because our show is Racing Dreams, and it doesn't matter whether you're at the top end, the middle, or wherever you are in racing, they can come true.
They can come true, and we are small time breeders by any measure. We have 10 mares. We try to buy and breed from top line mares. We race fillies that become mares, and we're so proud of the fact that Jacquinot is the progeny of. We raced the grandmother. She had a filly. The filly didn't race, Pontero, but she's the mother of Jacquinot. Her first foal, is Jacquinot, and the Pontiana, the grandmother, has also thrown infants, Randwick Guineas winner, Dragon Leap, a dual Group 2 winner, Elation, who was a very hot horse coming into this spring, who unfortunately has had to go out, but hopefully we will be back in the autumn. So to have that kind of success as relatively small operators, that is truly a racing dream. I'm on the right show.
Absolutely. We'll use that in the promo.
Well, after his win in the Golden Rose, we know it was very quick wheeling and dealing to get him into the Everest. But how has this process been for you as an owner, for you dealing with his trainers as well, Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr., who just seem to be having the time of their lives this week? Yeah,
well, it all started when he won the Golden Rose. And, of course, that moment, it was such an exciting win, and that last 400 across the line. And we were standing down there in the mounting yard, not really knowing whether he won or not. And so when the camera focused in, we realised, as I walked out of the mounting yard, having gone through the presentation, I was on my way to the happy room to have a glass of champagne. And Tom Magnier just stood on the path in front of me and said, you must race in the Everest, you must race in our slot. And of course, with Lindsay Maxted and his connections with Coolmore, it was very easy to do. It was very easy to do that transaction and to have a runner in the Everest. It's so exciting, and Mick and Michael Kent, I mean, they've been so brilliant. They're trying to prepare a horse for the Everest at the same time. James Harron was doing a tremendous job running a sales process. So running those two processes in tandem is not all that easy, but I think it's been managed well, and the horse is now, seems to be in top class condition. But
part of what I've loved about what we've done here for the past few years on this show is love following the journeys, and things can happen quickly. Like, we were down at Cranbourne with Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. and I said, who's Oscar, who's Felix? And they said, we're both Felix. And I said, what about Jacquinot? Is he going to be in the Everest? Oh no, let's take our time with him, Golden Rose. They played their cards, and I've had a laugh with him since. But to watch the journey since then, and as soon as he won the Golden Rose, kaboom, the language changed.
Yeah. Look, they are, both Mick and Michael are not only great trainers, they're tremendous communicators, and that's a terrific thing for the owners. They don't over-spruik the horses. It's a realistic assessment, and I think the reason that they would have been circumspect before the running of the Golden Rose is they wanted to see what was going to happen in that race, and it was only when they saw that they realised that the horse was capable of coming out and giving a great account of himself. And so it did happen very quickly. In fact, Jacquinot's only been racing 10 months. I mean, it's amazing.
I'm on the Jacquinot train, don't you worry.
Yeah, you've got a lot of supporters. Well, Simon, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. It is such a big day for you and the team, but what has been so lovely to see is you're enjoying it and you're soaking up every moment as an owner with your owner hat on, and you're out there and you're at every event, as Mick Price has been as well, and it just looks like it's been a sensational week.
Thank you very much. It has been a wonderful week, and it'll be a great day today, whatever happens. Thank you.
You must be proud as a board member of Racing New South Wales, because I was out at Bathurst the other day with Sarah Ann, who of course is on your board, and to see what is happening in this industry, not only for city horses but for regional and country horses.
It's all over, and it's not only just the prize money and the racing, it's the infrastructure as well. There's a lot of focus on spending money right through the sport in New South Wales to lift our game in all areas, and Peter's just done a wonderful job as CEO. I mean, the racing in New South Wales owes him a tremendous debt.
Well, your tie is the right colours. All the very best today.
That's not an accident, Tim.
Of course it's not. Don't you worry. I tried to mix it up today.
Thank you very much, Simon.